Well, hey guys, here we are, Long Haul Larry, Big Blue. I'm actually getting loaded here in De Pere, Wisconsin at WL. I just actually went inside and met the broker lady that we usually talk to. Her name is Debbie, and I went in there and just said, "Hey, I'm the guy that usually yell at." She was like, "Oh, I don't yell at you." I said, "You're yelling right now." She just laughed and shook her hand and just introduced myself. Figured since I was right here I would. But I figured since I'm sitting here getting loaded, we're probably pretty close to being loaded, I figured I would go through a mail call. I actually have myself a little bag full of mail. My mommy went over and got the mail for me when I was gone snowmobiling. So this one here is from Brian Pauls. I already know what this is. He says that his daughter Anna knitted this suit for Johnny. Since it's really cold and obviously he has no feathers, I thought I'd better send it to you. Sure hope it fits, as it's kind of hard making a suit for a chicken you never met in person. Thanks for all the great videos. All the best to you, Johnny and Big Blue. There you go. Now he's... I don't even know what's... There you go. There you go. Hey, about that, Johnny. See, he says thank you, Brian. Now you can be warm. One problem is we need some armholes. There you go. Now Johnny's got a sweater. Oh, what else we got here? We got a few cards. Hopefully they're not Christmas cards. This one's from Serene Getty out of San Diego, California. On the day you were born, a thunderous, glorious voice sounded from the heaven above and proclaimed to the entire earth below, "Oops." That's funny. Drive by Joe Bonanza. Great song for you. Seriously though, have a great birthday and a wonderful year and a fantastic future, Serene Getty. Your trucking Jan? I think that's maybe her name on YouTube. Trucking Jan, maybe? That's a pretty funny card. I liked it. I like funny cards. I like funny stuff like that. This one here is from Freddie Bowman. And Freddie, yep, I got your address, and I will be sending out also the other winner to Thomas, I want to say. Thomas' name is. Got your address too. You guys will get your Johnny Juniors this week. I don't know if it'll be shipped out. I didn't get a chance to ship them out this week. I didn't get a chance to ship them out one before I left because the post office was closed. I went by. You guys saw that. But I left them with my mom and just left her a bunch of money, and she'll take them and ship them. She's kind of laid up at the moment. She's not laid up. She actually took a spill last week at her church. She walked outside her church, and it was just, you saw the place out there, the farm. It just, everything was ice, and she walked out and she took a spill. She landed on her hip and her shoulder, you know, and that's not good, you know, with an older person landing on her hip. So her hip is fine, but her shoulder is a little sore. But she's getting better. She's fine. She's gonna be okay. But there's a big snowstorm coming in tonight, so she'll probably ship them like Wednesday or Thursday. She'll probably get out of the house and stuff. So you guys will have your Johnny Juniors coming. Let's see. Freddie says, "You're an amazing person with a good heart and a strong spirit who's loved by so many, including me. Thinking of you. Hello, Long Haul. I love to watch your videos. I hate that I missed you when you came through Bristol. Maybe you can stop some other times. Keep up the great video, Freddie Bowman." Yep, I will catch up with you sometime, Freddie. I will. And like I just said, you will have your Johnny Jr. coming to you. We only got one more. DJL out of Toma, Wisconsin. He's the one that sent me my my Packer hat. I don't have my knife in my pocket. I'm kind of very disorganized. I kind of just threw everything. Man, I tell you, I didn't even get to work on my truck. I couldn't get my door open in my shop. It's froze solid. I had heat going on that thing for a whole day, and I just could not get that door open, and I didn't feel like messing with it, pounding on it. I figure I'll be home in a week or 2 weeks or something, and by then the temperature will get up and I'll be able to get into it. I'm just really sore too. I really am. Let's see here. He says, found your car, wrong color, but question mark. Do not tear down and rebuild, as you may have extra parts in the end. Also found your herd of turtles. Okay, you got me. Oh, got a card. It says Mr. Larry. Oh, I got a green light. I gotta get in there and get my things here. Get my paperwork. Let's see, 2 guys your age go out to the bars at 10 on a Saturday night. One has 6 beers while the other has 3 beers and 2 shots of Jack. Who gets hammered first? Trick question. No one at your age is out partying after 10 p.m. That's true. If you watch the snowmobile videos, I was the one sitting at home back at the hotel. Everybody else was out drinking. Happy birthday. Do not look for your shadow. Enjoy the scenery. Videos. Drive safe. Donna. Cool. I'm questioning what this piece of paper is talking about. Oh, I think I got it. There we go. There's the Camaro. I got me another Camaro. It's a little bigger than my other one. The door's open on this one. I don't know about a wrong color. Red is good. Red means fast. Cool. And what is this? Oh, got a bracelet with a whole bunch of little turtles on it. and a little turtle squeeze thing. Thank you very much. Thanks, Donna. All right, I gotta go in and get my paperwork, and Johnny will be nice and toasty warm. Thanks, Brian, and Anna, daughter. And it's pretty cool. And I'll catch you guys in a bit. All right, guys, we are all loaded up. Basically what I have is beef smoked rope. It says turkey, cheddar brats. I'm guessing it's all sausages. Cheddar brat, turkey, kinds of different, looks like brats and stuff, sausages. And we got a grand total of 27,568 pounds. And we are off to Maryland. I do have to make a couple pit stops. I actually have a car up here in Green Bay that I haven't seen in a month. I brought it up here, and when I picked up Big Blue, but I was supposed to come back up the next weekend or whatever and drop Big Blue off at a Kenworth dealer, and they're going to mess with the lights and stuff. And that got changed around and everything else, and then I was going to drop it off when I was going on vacation and stuff, and was talking to the boss, and I was like, oh, I can't get out this way. I got to go do a little U-turn here. And I says, why even pay the money? Why even pay the money for this and stuff? I don't care about these accent lights if I got a red tint around my lights or anything like that. I don't care about this stuff. As long as I can see them, I don't care. And so why even go spend the money? So he decided not to go up there. So my car has been sitting up here in Green Bay for a month. And to tell you the truth, I don't even know if it'll actually start. It's It's been pretty cold out. It's pretty decent now. It might fire up, but I think I'm going to stop in here. The problem is every time that I've come through here and I've been able to maybe catch a ride up here to get my car, it's on a Saturday or Sunday and the place is closed and they have a gate. So I can't get in here. So I'm gonna swing in there and talk to them, fire the car up, and ask them if there's someplace I can park it outside the gate so I can actually get to it. So I'm going to do that quick, and then I'm going to actually run 43 down, and I am going to be stopping off at my chiropractor too, because I need an adjustment. I'm sore. I was an old man trying to act like a young kid for a week out in West Yellowstone doing stupid things. My body says, ow. So I actually did get an adjustment when I came into town. It's the first place I went to. I stopped there and they popped me and clicked me. And I want to see if I can get another adjustment today. Before I kind of take off trucking and everything else. Get all adjusted up decent and everything, so maybe the stuff heals up decent. This is always such a mess right here. This roundabout, there's a lot of trucks come through here and all the cars try to zip around the trucks. And you just can't do that. So I'll hang back and let Schnitter do what he's got to do. Wow, this guy in this Kia car actually is doing good. Wow. It's pretty shocking. Somebody actually knows they're not supposed to run up alongside a semi. Come on, peoples. Come on. I'm going. I don't know if you can see this dam over here on the right, and then if you look out just, what, 50, 75 yards out there, there's ice shanties right up by that open water. I tell ya, some people are just crazy. It's like you're risking your life to catch a fish. I don't get it. we go, guys. I got my vehicle moved. It's outside the gates now. I walked in and the guy looked at me and goes, "You're the guy after a Jeep, aren't you?" I was like, "Yeah, I've been here for a month." I said, "But I can't take it right now." I said, "I got my semi." But I told him every time that I get a chance to come up here and get home, it's either a Saturday or Sunday and your gate's locked, so I can't get in there. Get it! This guy in this gray car is just irritating me. That's a pretty big plow right there. Do. Decided to park their car right in the middle of the highway. It's kind of a silly place to park a car. There on the right hand side is actually the Green Bay Maximum Penitentiary. It's kind of weird how they have it right in town like this. There we go, 43 off to Milwaukee, down on to Chicago, riding on down through Indiana, Ohio, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and Maryland. Off we go. I just gotta make one more pit stop at my chiropractor. My chiropractor doesn't like me. I've been going to this guy for probably 20 years. He used to be a woman. Really small little woman. Wow, there's a bunch more people in the middle. And it used to be this little woman that owned this chiropractic place. And she would try to crack me, my back and everything, and try to line everything, and she would actually have to like get up on a stool just to get all of her weight to try to crack my back. That's pretty funny. But she ended up, she got pregnant. She still worked for a little while, and then she got pregnant again, and And she decided that was enough, and she ended up selling the business to this guy. And there's two chiropractic guys that work here, and the head guy, the main guy or whatever, our daughters went to high school together. We would see each other at all the soccer games and all that stuff. And so we've known each other for a long time, and every time he sees me, he's like, "Oh, my hands." He always sighs when he walks in the room, and I just laugh every time. I said to him, I said, "Boy," I said, "that's really nice greeting you give me when you walk in. You just sigh." And he goes, "Well," he goes, "I know my hand's gonna hurt." Because one of the last things he does is in between my shoulder blades. The way he can get it to pop is to make a fist. He has me cross my arms, and then he puts his fist underneath, in between my shoulder blades, and then he like pushes down on my body, and it kind of squishes his fist. But then it makes a really loud snap, and it pops it all into place. Feels great, but I know it hurts his hand. And it's the only way. He's tried a bunch of different methods, and it's just the only way he can get this part to pop and get back in. He wishes I would come more. He has expressed that many times over the years. He wants me in there. I used to be in there like 2 times a week, sometimes even 3 times a week. I'd be in there all the time, and I'd feel great. It would keep me all in a line and stuff. I felt great. But with this job, I just can't do that. I don't know where I'm going to be, when I'm going to be, so it's kind of hard to make appointments. And they know that about me. I just call ahead and say, "Hey, I'm coming through. Can you get me in?" And they'll usually, I've never had them actually say, "No, we can't get you." They actually are closed right now, but I'm going to call them as soon as they open. They open at 1. They take a long lunch break. And I'll call them up and let them know that I'm on my way. And I can actually pull my semi right outside their door. There's like a little electrical place there I can turn around and just park on his shoulder and run in there and get an adjustment. So I'll run in there and give me an adjustment quick, and then I'll be on my way. But guys, I'm actually going to take you into my chiropractor. I'm not going to take you in the office, but I'll show you where my chiropractor is. Just jumped off of 43 here. This is Sheboygan. We're going to take 23 west. We're going to go to a town called Sheboygan Falls. I lived here for many years. Not many years, probably about 6-7 years. Actually more than that, because I moved back over here. Probably a total about 10 years. But maybe if you're a truck driver or something like that, you got some aches or pains or something, you can actually get in this place. There's no parking for trucks or not, but you can kind of just park on a shoulder of the road, and you give these guys a call. The name of the place is the Falls. Is called Falls Healing Arts, and they're really good people. Like I said, I've been coming here for years. But he can kind of swing around at this, like I said, as an electric company, and then just park on the shoulder and go in here. But you give them a call and let them kind of know what time you're coming in. They're really good about fitting people in. Some chiropractic places I've gone to, it's like, you got to have this appointment. And if you don't have this appointment, they won't even talk to you, or they have nothing open. These guys here, they'll squeeze people in. And they're really really good. This guy's turning, but then I got a car coming. Might be able to make this. I think I can. Yep. There is actually a mobile home park off to the left here behind these houses. It's actually a really big place. And when I lived over here, they were actually just building that. It's called Arcadia, something like that. It's a pretty big place and all new stuff. They were actually just putting that in when I lived over here. And at that time, I was working at Kohler Company. And I also had a construction business. I had like 2 guys working for me and stuff, and I would build garages and decks and do concrete work and stuff. And I built a lot of garages and a lot of decks in that trailer park. I had a little deal with the sales guy that people will bring their mobile homes in there and get a spot in there. I had a little deal with the guy. He would say, hey, if you're looking for a garage, here's this guy. Or a deck, or some concrete work, or whatever. And I built a lot of them in that place. Gear there. I don't have the snow plowed very far. You just pull over in a shoulder here, and I just leave my caution lights going and run in there and get an adjustment. I'll be back. Well, there we go, boys and girls. Took me exactly 12 minutes. And I feel a lot better. He adjusted me when I got back into town. I called him up and he did an adjustment on me. Yeah, a little too high of a gear there. And he did an adjustment on me. and he couldn't get some things to pop. It was just too tight and stuff. And I kind of took it easy this weekend. I didn't really do a ton. I did a lot of ice, a lot of heat, and I actually sat around and watched TV and stuff, which I do not do very much. And I kind of chilled out. I just mostly like cleaned and did laundry and stuff. You know, I messed with the snowmobile, but I was supposed to do my expedition, but I couldn't get my door unfroze. I can't get the door to my shop, and I figured it just don't pay to sit here and chisel and everything else on it. It'll melt here in a week or so. So I just kind of left it. I gave up on it. But so I didn't do a terrible amount. And I just stopped in there, and he went in there and he cranked and popped, and he got things to move very well. I feel actually really good right now. I had a really sharp pain in my lower back, but it's gone right now, so that's cool. And I said, well, I'll try to get here, you know, probably going to Maryland, I'll probably be coming back, maybe coming back this way, who knows. I have no idea what my plans are. Kind of one thing I kind of irritates me about here is I never know what I'm going to do. Can never make plans, but it is what it is. But when I was walking out, I said, you know, hey, I'll try to get back here during the end of this week or something like that. Well, guys, we made it on through Chicago. I kind of hit Chicago at a bad time. I kind of hit the top at about 4. And it took me about an hour and 15 minutes to get around there, so I hit the bottom about 5. So there was lots of backups and everything. We got ourselves rain and stuff going on. It's 35 degrees. So I'm going to want to keep this thing moving and get on into Ohio before it turns into snow. With the hours I got left, I'll probably make it pretty close to Columbus. We're on a 33, one of those rest areas or something. I'll probably make it to shut her down there. But earlier in this video, this is probably going to make me sound really old. But earlier in this video, I was talking about this weekend. I kind of just did a lot of cleaning and laundry and stuff, and I sat there and had a TV going. I usually don't watch TV. And this is going to make me really sound old, but last night I had those Grammys going. And they were just on, and I was, you know, doing dishes and stuff and cleaning stuff up. And I just could not believe, I heard it said at the end that like the women or something like this ruled the Grammys or something. There was like 30 some women or something that won Grammys. And that's all cool, and that's cool. And there were some really good singers and stuff, but I just couldn't believe some of the songs, some of the stuff that was being portrayed as music, I guess. And it would really, I was just looking at the screen going, really? Is they would get up and they would play some song or do something, you know, somebody would come out and sing some song, and they would have like 30 women or 20 women all around them, basically in some kind of skin tight, you know, show everything outfit, and the woman's sitting there dancing around, singing, doing things and stuff, and like 20 women are sitting there like humping the ground or something. It was just like, what does that have to do with that song? I was just like, wow, I feel really old or something, because that's just some weird stuff right there. I don't know. But I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to keep her running, see if I can get her down into Ohio ways, and then I'll shut her on down for the night. I hope everyone out there is having themselves a great day, great night as they're watching this here video. If you were not, certainly can change all that around. I'm actually running over here to 49. Gonna run this down to 30 and then run across. Because the timing of the day, jumping on 65, it would have been so crowded going southbound. So I decided to jump out this way, and I think it'd be better. I'll see you guys later. Bye.